Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Phantom Fellows. We got day 6, Cold Feet. And that is how you walk around a lake charmingly. Very smart, taking the initiative to slow things down. Zoe is quite struck by you, Oliver, I can tell. Really? The question now is, do you like her or do you like her for liking you? We don't talk at home because we're like an old British rock band who gets off stage and silently goes separate ways because they hate each other by now. What? Nothing, sweetie. Hmm. Can I make my bed? Nope. I don't have anyone to call or the 16 minutes it takes to dial a number on this. Okay, I guess we're not going to answer Engelbert's question or really think about it. See if there's any changes around our apartment. Oh, hey. I was given this bust. As an award. I don't think you were. I think you may have just taken it. Not seeing anything else in the apartment. You can't see it, but there's just like a little bit of schmutz on my monitor right there. I should probably clean that off. A little bit of dust or something. Ah! What the heck, E? Okay, so you were going to complain regardless. I just can't believe I had to hear it from the phone first. So archaic. Thanks for calling the Phantom Fellows. My name is Oliver, and I'll be your fellow for this evening. That sounds really disturbing, Oliver. Maybe rephrase that. Now just calm down, Willie. Huh? Right. No way. You have to pay me in money. Because I don't want a loveless massage, Willie. Okay. Be there in a few. Don't, I don't know. Don't be impatient. It's gonna be a Willie Gumdrops kind of evening. Trouble at the old sinner's mine? I guess. I don't know. It was a weird vibe. It's like Willie sounded more annoyed than frightened. Huh. Neat. Alrighty. Come on, let's go see what's up with the old Willie Nutjobs. Careful with that in public. I think it is derogatory. Don't worry, no one is going to step forward and be like, I'm insane, and you can't say that. As a representative of the crazy community, I hereby take offense. Okay, all right. Let's ride. Why did you say it like that? Going for that, excuse me? Where did you get the sunglasses, Engelbert? Why don't I have any? Why? I thought I might appreciate one around, as I did when I was a child. Okay, but I think we should probably start with a test hamster. Like, maybe we don't name the first one. Is someone, like, tossing things onto, that guy there? Hello, Willithan.
Oliver, you bastard. Thanks for coming out.
Looks like a ship captain. He's obviously got to sound like a pirate, right? You still have no business wearing flip-flops in a coal mine, Gumdrops. It's grody, and I'm sick of it. Also, why aren't physics working here with these pebbles? What did you... Who else are you upsetting?
To deserve specifically this. No clue. Somebody who needs a power generator.
Huh. Oh, hey! Hello. Aha! That is who is tossing the pebbles. Makes sense. I do not wish to bait Oliver into speaking to me in front of Willie Gumdrops. One of the many spirits in Elderbury that perished while mining. Aha. Willie Gumdrops, the protege of Crazy Ernie. It is a power generator. I'm not sure where the coal goes. You could sit on it, but then again, everyone has sat on it at some point. This light is like a 10. It is not very useful, but it does stand around looking nice. If you wanted multicolored lights back when I was alive, you would light a candle and put fancy cut glass on top. Hey, there is another way, Engelbert. You could also burn fancy stuff. Worked great as long as it did not light places on fire. Which it probably did. It always did, yes. You know, like copper gets a green flame. You know? It's good stuff to know from chemistry. Time flies like an arrow. What's a time fly and why does it like arrows? I'm going to leave if you do that again. That is the Sinner's Mine, home of the Sinner's Ride. It was an old coal mine that Crazy Ernie turned into a roadside attraction. When Ernie died, he left it to Willie Gumdrops, who is as competent as his name would have you believe. Good evening, my name is Engelbert Picklebender, and my apprentice here is Oliver. Now I know you guys do not leave the shaft much, but we have an unspoken agreement against acting quite so trenchant. So, how about you knock that on off, and tell me... So how about you knock that off and tell me what is going on, and then teach me how to do that?
Keep your gumption and your questions, and we'll both be back to our hangtown fry in no time.
What is it that you require?
Take that there power generator and drop it off beside the mailbox that's both marked with and at 432 Mossy Gulch Way.
That address again. Why, what is the purpose?
Yup, careful now, that sounded an awful lot like gumption.
Fine, but at least tell me why Mr. Gumdrops here cannot do it himself.
No car or otherwise means of usefulness.
Oliver, come get this power generator. We will be relocating it in exchange for Willie's, I suppose, freedom. Okie dokie. Boop. Coincidental belching noise.
I trust you don't want Willie calling you up tomorrow night, so good evening, gentlemen.
Oh. All right, the spirit left, leaving a promise to cease the harassment of a one Mr. W. Gumdrops. Willie, everything is handled. You are free to pay me in real money.
I think we both know that ain't gonna happen.
It's true. I did kind of know that.
Good news, though. The Sinner's Mine Sin and Ride is basically operational again. Here, take this ticket, good for one free admission to any ride anytime you want.
Oh boy.
Sweet, let's do it now. Any other time, we just closed.
Have you ever tried to sweep a wet noodle off a countertop? That's you. That's how difficult you are.
I'm sorry, it's just I ain't been napping well lately.
You know what helps me slip into a nap? A foot bath. Pay me or put socks on?
Never!
Come on, Oliver. Let us go drop this generator off and call it an early night. I don't know, I mean, I kind of feel like he deserves being annoyed if he's not going to pay me. We have power here, Oliver. We have power here. I have that a cartoon sun is rising on a farm song stuck in my head. You know, it's all na 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 na. I don't know this one. Okay, this is the mailbox at 432 Malsey Gulch. Leave the generator here and we can go home. And the song is Edvard Grieg's opus from the play Peer Gynt. It is called Morning Mood. Oh, that one! Okay. I need to listen to more Edvard Grieg. I haven't listened to any of his compositions in a while. Everything you said after Grieg was pretentious. I know, wasn't it great? Come on, sport, let us get you home. You have the rest of the night to do whatever you wish. I'm gonna eat so much junk food that I'll wake up tomorrow thinking, you gotta get serious, man. And then go to sleep. Day 7, Chad vibes. Oh my, that was a pretty quick day. Not quick enough to end the episode, though. Oliver, wake up. Someone just dropped a letter here for you. Wait a second. This my son is a ball of tissues. Oliver! Huh, what? Someone just delivered a letter for you, and I am bored, so it is urgent. Let me see. My moisture might ruin. Risk it. Jeez, okay. It says, stay home today or die a painful death. Well, that was nice of them to warn me. What? Oliver, that is a threat. Whoever sent this is threatening you. I'm so glad you woke me. Imagine if I was peacefully sleeping through this instead. The phone is about to ring, but the call? I think the call is coming from... No, that cannot be right. Never mind. Well, let's go ahead and answer. It's a magical evening here at the Phantom Fellows. How may I help? Oliver, I messed up. I need you. Zoe, are you okay? Where are you? Help me, please. I'm at... Don't touch me. Ow, Olive. Zoe? Zoe? Zoe! That was Zoe. I know. She's in trouble, but I didn't catch where she is. You sounded like you knew? Well, this time, when I sensed the incoming call, I got a strange feeling along with it. I cannot explain it, but it felt like the call was somehow coming from below the museum. Okay, let's head down there. Maybe Penny can help us. Okay, but Oliver, the letter, it said if you leave... I know. I know. If something happens to me, I don't want to be buried or cremated. I want to be cut into perfect cubes. Come on, you've been telling me my whole life that if I have to face a dragon, you face it voluntarily. Damn straight. Look it right in the eyes. Now let's go possibly save the girl I might love. Just as a side note, if you're gonna face a dragon, definitely do not look it in the eyes. In fact, turn around and run away. Turn tail and run as fast as you can. Hopefully you will outrun whatever breath weapon it has. If not, I hope you enjoy being lunch. Otherwise, just don't. Make it nice with the dragons. This is not coming from any kind of biased position on my part at all. Just so you know. Oh, it's raining. No, Oliver, you gotta turn those wipers up more. The lights are off. Do you think there's a basement in the museum? It did not appear so, and we explored the museum quite thoroughly the other day. Actually, you know what? Downtown Elderberry used to have an underground below the street curbs. Why for? The underground offered storage and an entry point for coal and freight deliveries to merchants. And he must have went home. Selfish. Come, let us explore the surrounding area. Perhaps we can find a way into the old underground access. Why don't you just float in there and ask Agostini or Angel about a basement? I think we will have better luck with my new idea. Plus, this is time-sensitive, and Ago is incredibly verbose. True. Okay, let's call that Plan B and start exploring. As a side note, I did notice that there is a save before choosing who is responsible. I'm not gonna go choose anyone else. I'm gonna leave that for you guys to explore if you so desire. I can't show everything, right? It's a lamplight, and what I assume is a real preachy sign. The sign on the mailbox says 432 Malsey Gulch Way. Where is 432 Malsey Gulch anyway? Unclear. Possibly into the woods a bit. Or maybe it is a historic address. Either one of those, especially the latter, makes last night's job even more suspect. That is true. Perhaps we did not ask enough, or the right questions. No, we did. It's everyone else, not us. Okay, good. We're under a killing it moon. What does that mean? That's when the moon is just, really on, Like, it's just out here crushing it. I'm glad that even outside in the freezing rain, I get to have a light to look at and describe. I don't know if there's an achievement for, looking at all the lights, and I don't know if I've seen them all, but I am gonna try. Alphalotus nitiformis, or ghost mushrooms. It's a bunch of big, free Christmas trees. Power lines. We put them out of reach from ourselves because we're us. Mountains are the youthful acne on the Earth's face. Looks like tonight wants attention. This flower likes attention more than I do. Okay, well, nothing in there. Very tempted to drive around and check other places. Also, I do not appear to be walking like a janitor. Must be the rain. Okay, it can't go that way. What about this way? Stupid rain not letting me walk like a janitor. This is where the sidewalk ends. And not in a cute, rhymey way, but in a it gets real wildlife real quick way. Right, let me try this way again, just to see. Alright, well, Oliver, I believe it would be wise to stay here, at least until we have exhausted a search of the area. I fear what may happen if we do not locate Zoe soon. You're sure this is where we should be looking? I'm not thrilled that our only lead is an intuition of mine, but alas, searching this area is the most logical place to begin. Fair enough. Alrighty. Ah, exit. I feel nothing. Nope, the trunks are sticky and the rest is stabby. These trees are good at evolution. I can tell you right now, the sign feels like it says stuff. The lamp part of it, not so much. No, because I don't want to have diarrhea shortly after saving Zoe. And what about this one? Nah, and I hope this flower doesn't ever see its own reflection. I don't want it to die like the one in that toaster movie did. That's a Brave Little Toaster reference, isn't it? I approve. Kind of thought that was only in the book. It's been a while since I've watched The Brave Little Toaster. Also a reference to Narcissus, of course. I love The Brave Little Toaster. Brr. Here, let me just empty the water from my pockets and slosh over there. Your shoes are squelching quite loudly. It's hard to see through the hair that's plastered to my face. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like something dry me would care about. I don't know, it's probably like normal nature hike stuff, I guess. None of these trees bear fruit. That's when I realized that I might starve to death out here. Will you relax? The museum is right behind us. It's very obviously a mountain. I am getting rain in my eyes and I'm freezing. My eyelashes feel like clogged gutters right now, but yeah, sure, I'm now looking at what is rhetorically the moon. I can almost sort of see bushes. And these are them. So now we're looking at ground? No, it's cool. I mean, I already have pneumonia. Why not? It looks dry under those pines. I don't regain the feeling in my... If I don't regain the feeling in my nose soon, I'll think about heading that way. Whoa. Nature in all of its shocking splendor. It is beautiful. You know what's neat? We took all of this and eventually we turned it into rocket ships and computers. If you asked, the forest would say it doesn't have a favorite kid, but there's a reason all the other trees hate this one. Wow. These trees are protecting me from the rain, and my body temperature is starting to stabilize. I can tell because my freakishly small nipples are beginning to soften. You know, something is off about this cluster of forest salad. It is hardly a night without you becoming suspicious of the local foliage. This is totally covering up a manhole. Ha! Foliage 90, Oliver 2. It's been a while since I've seen the yellow ones. Last time I ate one was wild. I slept with a beautiful girl, and then she burst into 1,000 fleur-de-lis, and I never saw her again. Let's go this way, see if there's anything more. I would need a knapsack and some granola before going any further into the woods. Okay, fine, be that way. Beautiful. Reminds me of when I lay in a bathtub making my genitals dance in the water. It's really quite graceful, like Swan Lake, but with moon gravity. And testicles. Mm-hmm. I'll clear this foliage away so we can see if that manhole will open. How about you clear the foliage out of the way and see if that manhole opens? If I want to take that. Would it look better moved slightly to the right? Of course it would. But that's to regret later. Right now, I gotta find Zoe. Alright, so right now we only have our black light and our car key. And we're gonna have to wait to see what is down that manhole next time. Will we be able to save Zoe? Find out then. Or maybe a few episodes from now, as it will probably take me quite a while of stumbling around to get to that point. See you then, everyone.